Yes, you know it's me again, your favorite host, Zian Straight and Plain. And as usual, we're in for another amazing and thought-provoking episode of the Last of the Real podcast. I'm my friend them in house. Who's here?
You know, it's one and only endorsement in the building.
Why Sniper for hours make himself sound like say, oh, him nice and decent? Come on,
Leave
man.
the man
But you know a
alone.
big more rare. You don't know a big more rare, isn't it? Let's open up people.
And a JRP, the only host that makes sense around here.
Yeah, big up, you know. It's a controversy himself. Travis. Yes, some.
Now, you know, our guest tonight is touted as the standout talent for 2022 by many of dancehall's top industry. You know, and she's even been endorsed by Nicki Minaj herself, introducing
Wow.
the G Queen, Sekkelz. Welcome to the podcast.
Hi guys, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're excited to have you on the show today.
Oh, thank you.
So Sekkelz, we want to kick things off and get to know who is Sekkelz and how did your musical journey start?
Hi, good night again, everybody. Sekkelz is a young girl from Kingston 13 who have always been in music, whether it's church, from the Sunday school choir to the youth choir to school choir. I've always been in drama, but Sekkelz is now an artist, hardcore artist, lyrics, sweet melodies, relative topics. That's Sekkelz.
Like that. So Sekkelz,
Yes.
so what I want to know is what was it like for a young girl growing up in Walton Park community?
Well, as I'm a person who, say the ghetto is a place where you grow, you learn a lot from. It was fun. I remember my childhood days, even though you have time where there were crimes and all of that, what's a part of the ghetto. But otherwise from that, every experience I've had, it was like a learning experience for me to grow. So coming from the ghetto, it was very fun and experiences were there, which I love and appreciated.
It's good time and bad times, right?
Good time and bad times.
Yeah, man, the ghetto
It was-
always grow, and straighten away.
Yeah.
So how you come up with that name?
Sekkelz?
Yeah.
The first song I did was called Sekkelz. It wasn't even a full song. It was like a chorus and a verse.
Okay.
And I did it. And I did a show where, my nickname is Wendy. So when I did the show in my community, I just did the song that I wrote for the first time, which was, it had something to do with Sekkelz. And from that, they called me Sekkelz Wendy. So I couldn't consider what to name myself, so I just continued with the Sekkelz Wendy. But after getting serious in music, I have the distribution company and my management telling me that my name was too long. And so then my manager said, all right, you know what, because I didn't want to lose the whole second thing because people know me for that. So he said, all right, then just put the Z on it and that's it, the same thing. And then we said, oh, that sounds sweet.
Makes sense.
That's how the Sekkelz come about.
Yeah, man, the
So-
name work for you, man.
My idea was wrong then.
Huh?
What was your idea, Brian?
What was the idea?
Yeah, I thought that you came about with the name because it sounded like ease on Sekkelz,
I want to
No,
be
no,
Yeah.
it was actually people that gave me
influence.
the name because of a song I did. Sekkelz dung with. What's up my name? Sekkelz dung with.
What? What?
And I drop lyrics on the podcast too. What
We
you
have to
say?
give that we have to give that a forward.
So
Yeah, that
Sekkelz,
was it.
you still live in Waltham?
I still go there because, as I say, I have family there as well. So,
Yeah.
even year before last, I was there like a year just to get back in contact with people from my community where I grew up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess the reaction has always been good going back home.
Yes, good and bad. You know it is.
So, but I also see that you're from Bronx, New York as well. Did you spend some of your childhood there?
Well, I've been there for over like going back and forth because my mom and my daughter, my sisters are there. And people also know me as an artist there. I have me as their artist in Bronx. So yeah.
Yeah. So what is like the cultural experience between Bronx and Jamaica? Is there any like similarities?
Yeah, there is similarities and there are differences.
Okay, cool.
Right there.
So if it wasn't
Jamaican,
yeah, I guess because there are a lot of Jamaican there, right?
Yes, there are a lot of Jamaicans there, and it's kind of different as an artist. When you're overseas, you have people tend to listen to you more as an artist.
Mm-hmm. True.
As well.
So, if it wasn't for music, right? What would you be doing right now? Maybe a different career or something like that?
No, not really. From I was smaller, it's always been leading me, no matter how I try to do other stuff. It always have been leading me to entertainment. So I think it would be here still.
Yeah, because I always have on some hot years still.
Yes, whether it's drama, acting, singing. And at the time I really didn't know that I love it. I just always thought I was just finding myself in these places, doing drama and some music there. But then in like 2015 I really realized that I really love this. And I have to further my career in it as well.
Okay, so you're a dancehall artist, Sekkelz, but can you describe the type of music you create?
Well, the music I do is basically about life, experiences, life itself, experiences around me, family, friends, experiences of myself and from them as well. So it's just life itself.
So even growing up in the inner city is where music where persons who come from where you're from can relate to.
Yes, exactly. Most of my ideas come from, as I said, either my experience or persons around me experiences.
So you say do the raw and the the history of dancehall music, the greats, the lady stars and they say the lady mackerel back in the day. So do you take influence from those greats?
Yes, of course.
In terms of that raw dancehall,
Yes, and it's also a part of us. We are dancehall, Alright, I will do a song right now. Example. Boy. And I will have the raw version and I will have the clean version. And you have people that really love the raw version. They just want to hear it raw right there. So if you understand, but as an artist, I always do both versions, the raw and the clean.
I know, I wish more artists did that because it's something that even Cartel excelled at. Because when they were clamping down on the explicit lyrics, you saw him switch up the cycle. And I wish more artists would do that to show their flexibility and their versatility. You know what I mean?
Yes, that is real because you have persons that also love the clean versions. You have persons that really love the clean. I have songs where I love the clean version more than the raw. It's just the preference of the persons, though.
Yeah. So, do you normally write your own stuff, or you want people to have a ghostwriter?
Yes, I do have a ghostwriter. It helps. It helps
I know persons
because my ghostwriter is a male. And getting the male side and the female side and then putting it together always win for me.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But I appreciate that because not many artists would come out and say
admit that.
That's good.
It's not a problem. You have big artists that have persons that write. You have Rihanna have persons that write for her. So I don't think it's a problem.
Well, most Jamaican artists tend to hide it.
See, there's a problem. Yeah, especially Jamaican artists.
Once you hide it, it's going to come out because you have to prove yourself anyway you take it. That is why I'm learning as I go along.
True.
I can write
teamwork, but the dream work.
To do certain stuff.
That is so true. Because most of the greats in music, generally, someone writes for them. Because you can write, but you don't have the voice or the flow to bring the music to life. So you're going to give it to the person that can
If Michael Jackson have a person writing for him as well, who am I to
criminal?
Not have person that you have people approach me saying, I have a song for you. I want you to write. You have a person that will see you and see your story or know your story and just know how you feel and want to write for you.
Yes.
And when they do write for you and you listen, because I have that done to me. Where when I listen to the lyrics, I can totally relate to it. And I have times whereas it's both of us writing together.
Even broadens your talent in terms of you can write a particular way, but getting ideas from other persons, it broadens your scope on where you can be as a writer, what you can become as a writer.
Wide. Exactly.
So another question, what inspires you or motivates you that keeps you going?
What keeps me going is my daughter, number one.
That's
number two, my team. Number three, I do this to prove a lot of people wrong.
The naysayers.
You always have those people.
Exactly. I love them, because most of them inspire me. Well,
yeah, man, them push you. So with that said, and as Rain was talking about broadening the scope, since me got introduced to you, we got introduced to the bartender. How are you on the whole acting scene?
As I said, entertainment has always been a part of my life. I feel happy doing it. It's like, all right, I'm even on a new set now because they've invited me to do the corner shop. I'm a new character called Punky, and it's like fun for me because it's like things that I've been doing from I was a child in church and school. So it's just fun. It's like doing something you really love, doing your work, but it's also something that you enjoy doing.
I couldn't ask nothing better than that, trust me.
Right, that's so.
Why Bunky so like a booksman, so?
No, man, Bunky is actually a niece, a nice looking niece, baby. I can't give you the things them yet,
You can't slice your piece.
Yeah, man.
I can't give you.
We take it and look forward for the future, what to come.
Yeah, thank you.
But Sekkelz, and I real though, I saw a video of you singing Girl Hot No, the acapella version.
Yeah.
You have a really, really nice voice.
Thank
and
you.
I see it coming out more in your newer stuff because when I listen like the older music, I wasn't hearing your voice coming out as much.
Can't see the growth.
No, yeah, definitely see the growth.
Thank you. That's why I'm saying I'm learning as I go. I think my voice has developed so good. And I don't think I reached that level yet with my voice, but I thank you because I've really grown for true. Thank you.
No problem. Now what I want to ask is it just a natural talent or did you get like some form of formal training?
Yes. My management helping me along the way, guiding me as well. There was like this thing in my voice. I'm just gonna share a secret then.
Yes, this is the place for secrets.
Management, they were like, you have this thing in your voice. You need to get it out as a young artist. So I said, what? And then when I listen back to myself, my song, Sekkelz Wendy, and coming up, I really hear the difference because I really got rid of that thing and I really feel proud now.
You say you grew up?
Yeah.
Sure. No.
And I like that because you see not a lot of young artists are open to be taught, instructed and pushed a particular way for growth. You know what I mean? Because none of them want to be like
I always hear that about young artists. They always say young artists don't listen and all of that. That is why I try my best to listen, especially if it's somebody that already been through it and know what it is. And also example, I say I get ideas from people's example. Same as I get ideas from their example. I can also listen because they're the one who's listening the songs. They're the one that's going to say, oh yeah, I can relate to this song. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Real. But
I just add one more thing, if I may. Sorry, Brian.
Yeah, man.
And the thing is, too, I really appreciate what you're saying because a lot of times it's persons who have gone ahead of you.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they became successful.
Exactly.
So even if the road is not the same, but there's something you can take from them and their journey, they can apply and make the same step. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think that's where many struggle.
I also learned that music overall. Music are like any other thing, example, acting. There's always someone ahead that brings in another person.
Yes.
There's always somebody that introduces someone to it. So it's basically that. You have to listen.
That is so true. Because I'm a videographer, you know. You understand? I'm a media company, I say RT3 Media. And as I grew in the field, that's how I grew because who gonna ahead me, I'ma pick them brain. You understand? And when I do my work, them critique it, but I take the criticism, I'm apply it, I'm gonna get better and better. Yeah. But many don't understand these principles.
Sometimes it's harsh because I got criticism where I feel so bad. But then I look into it and I said, then, okay, this is how I get it. Because I realized, sometimes you have to fail to win. I didn't realize that I feel something and I was like, whatever. And then after that, the winning come about. So I said, you have to fail to win. You're not going to just get it right away. You have to fail to win. Success is just, you're going to know how to go ahead if you don't fail at it.
True.
That's just it.
But Sekkelz, right now, you're currently winning because, labeled as the one to watch in 2022 by these big entertainment bodies. I think one of the biggest props you got was an endorsement from Nicki Minaj herself, that Instagram shout out.
Yes.
Now, do you feel pressure to deliver?
No, I've been waiting under pressure because I've been trying to master my craft. I've been trying to put out the best products I can and all of that. So yeah, I'm not scared. I've been waiting.
Love that. No, the ladies of dancehall, they're waving the flag for Jamaica high overseas. As we see Spice, Shensia, Coffee, all making some crazy moves.
Yeah.
Do you believe you can follow their footsteps?
Yes, I can. We are all queens in our own lanes, in our own ways.
That's right.
Yes, I can. I believe in myself that I can.
And we can see that you're ready.
Yeah.
She's been waiting for the pressure, man.
I am confident in myself and my team. I am confident based on how person say they can relate to these songs. It's not like boasting. I just feel proud to see how my product have influenced others. Trust me.
And it must feel nice to see the growth.
Yeah. And it feels nice, and there's still another side waiting to prove myself, waiting to show them what I really can do.
So you're going to prove yourself in that EP that you plan to release, right?
1000%.
Yeah. So you can share any inside scoop about that EP, like the name or when it got release or anything like that.
No.
Remember, man, this is the platform. This is the platform for secrets.
Really? What if we give a secret or it's go? No.
No, just any special artist or company to need to know about?
No.
Even just one.
No.
Yeah, you're just not like nothing tonight.
Just know.
She's professionally media trained.
It's coming here in 2022, and it's gonna be a great. It's my first EP, so I'm really excited about it.
All right,
I'm really excited, and I'm really preparing products that I know people will love.
Yeah, man, and we are looking forward to it as well.
Yeah, but just know that these songs, you're gonna see different sides of Sekkelz, different areas where I'm going to attempt and support. Yeah.
Well, you know, so we are looking for the album. But with that said, outside of who is on your album, like, are there any artists locally, international that you'd love to work with?
Yeah, of course.
Can I tell you who they are? Are just any two, any three?
That's a secret again.
It's not a secret. I have all right, let me see now. I love Busy Signal. I also love Diani. His voice, I think that if we collab, it would be a bombshell because I just love his artistry. I love his vocals. Trust me.
I agree with
They
that.
have others, some of them aren't recognized artists, but they have good products, they have good vocals and so forth. But for now, those as for females, you know, it doesn't matter. All of the top females I will collab with.
That's good. That's good. With that said, speaking on the whole gender topic, given it's a male-dominated industry, what is that like for you in that industry?
What I've learned, even though it's a male-dominated industry, it's just that I must do my work, be consistent. That's all, because I can do it. I can achieve it. I just have to put in the work. That's it.
I think there's more pressure on a female to deliver.
I just feel like we should just work hard as a man. That's it.
Okay.
Just
I have
work
a
hard
question.
as them.
Sometimes I wonder, because you've heard a lot of stories with other artists, but for a female, is the space always a professional one, or a lot of males they try to, you know, because a female forget ahead, try to force certain things on you?
You know, I'm pretty tough and sleep with them.
Them try overstep them boundaries.
Overstep them boundaries.
No, you know, alright. No, not really. No, because sometimes to me it's how you approach the situation. Most people approach me because they love my voice. So alright, there was this one incident whereas they wanted me to you know be in a relationship with them and they didn't even put out my song. They didn't bother put it out, and I just take my song and bring it elsewhere. I don't dwell on
That's
it.
right.
And most of these females, they just dwell on it. They say, "Oh, him did I look me? Yeah, him a look me. Me not give a damn if him no want work with my talent. Then me I go somewhere else.
That's right.
I go. I'm my product, you know. Me can carry it somewhere else and go work with somewhere else. If him not the power me want the pan, him no want work with my talent. I just nobody. Then fuck him. Sorry, but yeah.
No, you're good one, which is right.
Which is right.
Yeah. Same as one bad female in this world and one bad producer. You have other good one. In bad, but you have other ones who want to work with you.
Yes.
You might have better
your talent. Yeah.
I'm gonna blame you. I just about the work that you put in.
Yeah. And the others, them say you're serious, and then I have my management, whereas it make it be professional because
that's right.
I got my depend.
Yeah, and thumbs up to your management as well because they have been really professional. Communicating the right through. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thankful.
And that's good representative. That's a good representative for you.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, man. Sekkelz, again, we want to thank the management and thank you. Definitely.
Thank you.
But before we make you go, because we don't want to take up all your time, what parting advice would you give to young female entering the dancehall arena?
Just be consistent. Do your work. Don't dwell on the negative. Always try to find a solution and just keep focused.
Which is right.
But you don't know, it come like a wish you talk a while ago.
Yes, man, I wish that.
I like it.
Sit down, focus.
Yeah, 100%.
I like it.
So Sekkelz, I can just beg you on the podcast. So it's when you work on your EP, just fit in the name of the podcast in your song.
Never do one video and big one up.
Yeah, all right. Thank you very much.
I lie,
Ask and it shall be
Sekkelz,
received.
you're nice.
Yeah.
We are German. So you're nice, you know. I say, no, embroidery, no scandal, no pretty girl, no in a war, no, you see me?
No, listen,
No,
sometimes
sometimes you have to make them know
sometimes
that
you
you
have
can
to.
handle your battle.
Exactly,
Ryan,
exactly. Sometimes
Ryan,
you
have
to
you-
get to the
have you
street,
If
heard-
it's necessary.
You hear our lyrics them?
you feel
There's
like
a gang stuff.
If it's necessary, because if it's not
Come from.
necessary, then it don't make no sense.
Yeah, man.
Which
She have,
is right.
she have some serious lyrics, man. She go harder than some male dancehall artists.
I want them.
Thank
Come
you.
tell the new one them.
Nah, call a name.
Jesus Christ. Call one name. Call one
Yo.
name.
You see it?
About six name fly up in my head and spend.
So the bang, you can just say the bang, 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 huh?
But the one goes a
No,
brrrr.
brother.
Oh, God.
Yo, me just not call no name, brother. No name.
Oh, I
She
can't
hold
wait.
it a secret. We hold it a secret too.
Oh,
I'm
I
a-
forgot to tell you now. The another person come here and say, I know in a comedy if you say one more person, my head go blank.
Mm.
But definitely, I just would have want even want 8 bar. Just a 8 bar.
Addy.
Mr. Vice Cartel, I'm a
No,
great.
say Addy.
Shot seat there.
No, say Addy.
You know what it
Right,
come
let's
here, Brian?
Yeah. But now
I
watch your
was
face now.
wondering-
Are we have the connection, so we're gonna reach out to him. Where you say, Chavi? Just
I
call.
was
him.
wondering.
Yo, oh, your connection, son, say, brother. Put it on, man. We have connection. But, Sekkelz, again, enough. Yo, you definitely have to come back, you know.
Yeah,
I love the vibe.
no problem.
Definitely love the vibe.
No problem,
No.
man. All right. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, man. Bless
No,
up,
big up
bless up
yourself.
again.
Problem.
That's up,
All
man.
right.
Looking forward to
Later.
your growth and your future.
Thanks. Bye, guys.
All right, yeah, man.
Bye,
Take care,
bye,
man.
bye,
Take care.
Sekkelz.